I've now come to the place where I'm going off the trail and heading out to hopefully a nice place to camp, have a little fire and all that good stuff. Let's see. It's a beautiful morning. The sun is shining, the birds are singing, and I'm headed to a place I've been several times before, or I'm actually not. I'm planning on doing a detour on the way to Storefjell, where I take a rest by the lake at the foot of Storefjell. I have brought some food with me in the backpack. So this will be, I hope this will be a great morning.
Spring comes quietly in the forest. A little more light each day. Snow melting into streams, buds just starting to open. Out here, I feel things waking up. Not just the woods, but something in me too. A walk not to escape life, but to return to it. With every step, I come back to myself.
From the 15th of April to the 15th of September, there is generally prohibited to light fire, to have open fires in the woods in Norway, unless it's on designated areas, or there is no risk for bushfires. I think you can say it like that. It's often, very often, misinterpreted as it's not allowed to have open fires at all. That's not true. There is allowed, but you have to be very careful. Today it's the 18th of April, so I'm technically not allowed to light fires around here, but there has been a lot of rain the last 2 days, and I will be doing it by a lake. Therefore, I can say it's mostly safe. And as a precaution, I won't light a big fire. I will keep it as small as I can.
This time of year, the trails can be muddy, messy, unfinished. So can I. But there's rhythm in the walk, boots sinking into damp ground, lungs working a little harder, the steady beat that reminds anxiety it's not in control. Depression hates this season of change, of effort, of sunlight. But I show up anyway. I move anyway.
I am afraid that in not too long I will be very wet on my feet because, well, right before I get to the lake, there is a bog. And it has been a lot of rain recently. Yeah, I think that bog is very wet today. Um, but I'll see if I can find a way around it. I've tried that before and it wasn't too easy, so we'll see.
The Greeks had a word for it, arete, excellence in all things, not just strength, not just thought, but both. They believed in training body and mind together, that true health meant balance. Later, the Romans put it simply, a healthy mind in a healthy body. And spring feels like that, an invitation to grow on the inside as the world grows on the outside.
That was the boggy marshlands, and now I am right by the lake. And the only thing left now is to find a nice place to sit, to rest. I've now come to the place where I'm going off the trail and heading out to hopefully a nice place to camp, have a little fire and all that good stuff. Let's see.
Spring isn't loud, it's patient. A branch swelling with new buds, a drop of water tracing down a stone, the first insects buzzing low to the ground. Nothing out here demands perfection, only presence, only noticing.
So what I've done now, I removed a lot of the vegetation here to make it a good spot for making a fire. I won't start the fire now. I won't have it burning longer than necessary. What I will do, however, is to prepare my meal. Maybe I can sit here and I'll have my backpack there. I think that's perfect. And I have the fire here to be cooking. Let's see what I've brought. So, I have a steak, cooking gear, a box. In the box there is mushrooms, shallots, garlic, and some butter. Of course, my cup and the kettle. I brought the wool sweater in case it became or was colder. Cutting board. Utensils. The knife. Firewood. And I did also bring some spices, but where did I put those?
There were winters inside me where it felt like nothing would ever grow again. But being out here now, with moss waking up and light touching everything, it helps me believe in the possibility of change. That healing doesn't come all at once, but it comes.
Not in there. Not there. There it is. Salt, pepper, chilies, and paprika. Just something I took from the drawer of spices.
This isn't about being fixed, it's about being real, honest with myself, learning to carry things, not always easily, but steadily, and giving myself space to move, even when it's uphill.
I've had my meal, nice steak with some mushrooms, onions, and now I'm trying to have some coffee. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to the top or not. Maybe I'm satisfied when I had my coffee here, and that I'll return home after the coffee. That's what's nice with being outside like this. You can decide whatever you want. So that's what I'm doing. I try not to decide anything until the last minute. Yeah, I try to do that. It's hard because usually I need to have things planned, but I have to change that. You can't plan on everything. I had a great meal. I had a cup of coffee or two. I enjoyed myself out here by this little pond, lake, or whatever you want to call it. I come to the decision that I won't go to the top today. I will head back. I am satisfied with today's hike, and maybe I'll head to the top next time.
So I keep walking, not for distance, not for goals, just because it helps. Because every step says I'm still here, still growing, still becoming, and in spring, that's more than enough.